Wow, this is a big crowd. Thousands of you in attendance. Millions watching around the world. Hopefully I don't bomb. So yes, I am John Stevenson, and you got me. I am an illegal immigrant. No, not from the land down under. We put them criminals on a boat, and we left them down there for a reason. I'm from the magical land of Harry Potter, Terrible Teeth, and Jack the Ripper. She was quite famous back in the day. How many prostitutes did Jack the Ripper kill?
Hundreds, yeah. 15?
Come on, shout them out, don't be scared, this is a safe space.
Millions.
No.
I'm gonna say 350.
No.
It was actually 5. You didn't know
Oh,
Jack.
5.
You didn't know Jack the Ripper was a woman either, did you?
What?
Yeah. But it makes you think a man would have done a better job. So, any of you wondering what the fuck I do when I'm not trying to impress strangers? I'm actually a special ed English teacher, and I've come over to the US to teach all Americans how to speak English properly again. You're welcome. So, we're going to do some trivia just to see how special ed you all are.
Okay, I'm ready.
Can you see from back there?
It's
Come on, shout out.
Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Gloucester. Gloucester. This was quite easy.
You will.
You said it French.
Yo.
You will.
Yeah, well, the next one's pretty hard for Brits. Come on, it's a safe space. I'm here. You're here to learn. I'm here to teach special ed. Come on.
Sinister.
Sinister.
Cirencester. Famous.
Cirencester.
Cirencester. Famous for its inbreeding.
Bicester.
Close, very close.
I can't get any of this.
The sister.
Bicester. Famous for its orgies.
Cockmouth.
Oh, close.
Cockermouth.
Close. Got it.
Cockermouth.
Does this place actually exist?
It's got.
It does.
It's
Cockermouth.
got-
Famous for its blowjobs.
Oregano.
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 Oregano. Oregano.
Oregano, eh?
So is that like British Oregon?
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
Aluminium. Fucking nailed it. Get that on your resume.
Patronize.
Patronize. What you're doing.
As in, yes, I am trying to patronise you all.
Oh, that's nice.
This next one is a fucking dirty word. I can't even say it.
Soccer.
I can't even say the words.
Sock.
Can't even say it. Fucking football, for fuck's sake. You can't tell it. It's a bit of a trigger.
Fucking football.
Since you all did so terribly, we're actually going to have a bonus round right now. What do the words bellend, todger, and pleb all have in common?
They're all about your dick.
About your ass.
They all have
Close.
keys in them.
Close. Close. Very good.
No.
They all mean penis, which is a nice segue for me to talk about being uncircumcised. So yeah, I generally get heckled quite a lot about it. If you guys want to throw some heckles my way about being uncircumcised, now's the time. Okay.
Wait,
Tumbleweed,
wait, you're
crickets.
uncircumcised?
Yeah, it's pretty standard in England.
Wait, you're uncircumcised?
Yes. I've got a minute 20 left, I believe. I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna give you some material. So my girlfriend's from Miami. She recently broke up with me because she thought I was gonna fuck other girls. She was right. I recently hooked up with an autistic Jewish girl, but it's okay. I had ADHD before it was even cool, so we're on the same spectrum. She called me daddy, and let's just say I liberated Palestine. How long have I got left?
33 seconds.
Cool. So, the girl actually crushed me on Valentine's Day, let me down last minute. Apparently she had issues with her ex. Sounds like a you problem. I don't know why she brought that shit to my attention. But anyway, I went to a bar, drowned my sorrows, stayed till the lights came on, and the older barmaid goes to me, "Can you leave? I'm sick of watching you try to get laid." Bitch, I'm a sex addict and I wouldn't fuck you. I am John Stevenson, and whilst I'm out in LA, I just want to meet a nice girl with less mental health issues than me.
Your next comedian coming up is one of the two hosts for the Crowd Work Mic. He's just sitting at the back of the bar. You know him. You love him. Hey, Park!
I'm still trying to gather my thoughts after the British guy told us it was a safe space. Last time, as an Indian guy, my people heard that. Didn't end up too well for us. 400 years later, we're still... Dude, how come we never got a good soccer team in India? Like, we learned fucking how to play cricket really well. We're so much better than you guys at cricket now. We really are. You know what cricket is? That's golf.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gay baseball, it's okay.
It's a hardball.
It's a soccer of baseball.
It's a hardball cricket.
Hardball cricket?
Very,
That made no sense. I'm sorry.
very hard.
It's okay. They didn't play that in fucking... They played Highlight in your country.
Oh,
You know what Highlight is?
yeah.
It's a dope-ass game.
Of course you would know about Highlight, Curtis. Give it up for Curtis, your host, Curtis.
Hey.
Curtis got all these weird skills, man. Curtis, one time I got this illegal weapon, right? This baton, you know, like the police carry these batons around.
Yeah, it's contractable baton.
Yeah, retractable baton, very illegal, cannot have it on your person. I was just showing Curtis, because me and him will work the door sometimes. And Curtis, this is right outside on Santa Monica Boulevard. He's like, oh, that's dope. Let me see it. He pulls it out, and he's like, so what you gotta be doing is, when you disarm somebody, if they're trying to stab you, you go, pow, pow. I'm like, God damn, Curtis, shit. He's like, yeah, I know some shit. He's like, I'll come over and I was like, I'll show you some moves. I'm like, nah, dude, it's cool, chill. The cops driving by and shit. He's like, yeah, you're right. He's like, I'll come over to your house. We'll go to the park. And I'll show you some moves. It's like, nah, dude, we're both brown. We're not going to the park with illegal weapons, dog.
As long as we wear glasses, we'll be good.
Yeah, he was like, whoa, it's cool. We're wearing helmets and safety vests. I'm like, all right, now we're going to look like retarded minorities in the park with weapons. Like, right. We're just learning self-defense, guys, so don't mind us. Still get our asses shot, dog. Nah, give it up for Curtis. I love Curtis. Curtis is also a part of Crowdwork. Come see him on Crowdwork.
There's a showcase.
Showcase
Next Monday.
next Monday. Give it up for Mia Mars, who's walking in the room.
Mia, the beautiful Mars.
Mia, the river of Mars. Oh, you like what I did there?
I see what you did.
Yeah? Inside jokes made for the whole room. That's mastery right there.
You're gonna love the pizza then.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
That was kind of hot.
Look at that.
I know. Love it when a girl tells me I'm gonna love her pizza. No, you said no.
How do you eat your pizza?
How do I eat my pizza? I definitely I don't trust people who go crust first. You know how some people do that? Some people eat their crust first.
Yeah.
What? You said what? Yeah, that's weird, right? Why would you do that? If you do, I went on a date with a girl and she started eating the crust first, and immediately I was like, fuck, this is a red flag. Then I banged her for 9 months and confirmed all of my suspicions that it was definitely a red flag. Dude, what are we watching on the internet right now? Dance off?
This is the Red Bull breakdancing, like their Olympics,
Why? Why are we watching this?
because they're not bombing.
They're not bombing. They're breakdancing. See, there's a problem with the internet. There's just too much shit is available to watch at any time
That's true.
that you want. Like, nobody asked to watch breakdancing right now, but we're watching it, you know? It's a problem with fucking
You don't have to
content.
ask. I used to live on.
See, and you know, that's what's scary is if you think about it, like civilization, this is how we advance. It's because humans, we don't have to relearn everything when we're born. We have generations of information that's passed upon us. And that's what writing was originally, you know, we were the first advanced species to come up with a codification system that passes information down from generation to generation to generation, so that when our children are born, you know, we don't have to reteach them. Instead, we're fucking. Dude, I watch way too much shit on YouTube. I watched a guy run his pawn shop for 3 hours the other day. I don't need to watch it. Did you woo that, Mia?
I love pawn shops.
You love pawn shops?
Oh, yeah.
Have you watched this guy on YouTube? You know which guy I'm talking about? He's in Illinois.
Ugh.
Yeah. But it's actually pretty interesting. He like runs this. Dude, I was telling Curtis. I watch this guy named Judge Mathis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know who Judge Mathis is, British guy?
Inform me, teach me.
He's this. Okay, Judge Mathis is a black judge from Detroit, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, Judge Mathis lost it. He grew up on the toughest streets of Detroit, the meanest streets of Detroit. Lost his mom when he was 17. Dad was never around. So after he lost his mom, he started running around with the dope boys and, you know, fiends and whatever, and ended up getting locked up. So when he got locked up, he decided, you know, he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He decided he wanted to learn the law. So he does his time, gets out, starts studying to be the law. Didn't have anywhere to go. Lived in a crack house while he was studying to fucking the LSATs and all that stuff, you know. And they used his past against him when he got elected to the Michigan State Supreme Court to try to not elect him. You know, that's fucked up. Racism, dog.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. But you know, I've been watching way too much Judge Mathis, and we're in election season now, and there's no good candidate for the American election, which is not an American thing. There's bad candidates all around the world. Like everywhere you look, there's just shitty world leaders, right? But right now, that's why I'm spearheading the Judge Greg Mathis for President campaign.
You said his
Yeah.
you said his full name like a parent.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis is presiding, all right? Let me tell you another thing about Judge Greg Mathis that's great. So he's a daytime courtroom judge. I don't know if you guys have this.
I've seen Judge Judy.
It's kind of like Judge Judy, but Judge Mathis does this thing where his voice gets very high-pitched. When he's saying something that's very obvious, but also he's pointing out the ridiculousness of the obvious, right? Almost kind of like you would expect somebody who's been around a lot of crackheads to call out a crackhead does, right? And he does that, and then every show ends with him calling somebody out, getting high-pitched, making a verdict, banging his gavel, and then just walking out of the courtroom. And then it just goes to these people interviewing each other or like standing with each other in the face. You had a question?
No, it's more of a statement. If I wasn't an illegal immigrant, I probably would vote for him.
That's fair. You know, you can work your path to. I was never an illegal immigrant, but I have a whole coming to America story once. You know, it was to avoid an arranged marriage situation
That's a story.
with my best friend Arsenio Hall.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Big fingers.
yeah. I know it was weird that Eddie Murphy got cast in that movie. That was fucking weird. That's a coming to America joke. I don't know if you've seen it. 1984.
Wow.
Yeah, before your time.
Classic.
American classic.
Classic.
What's the Eddie Murphy movie where he plays Billy Valentine?
Oh, are you talking about 48 Hours Later?
No. Trading Places.
Oh, that's the one.
Trading Places. Coming to America and Trading Places put Eddie Murphy on the map. But anyway, back to Judge Mathis, because I was telling Curtis, I was like, I told Curtis about, I'm going to spearhead this Judge Mathis for president campaign. Curtis goes, Abe, he goes, I don't think the world is ready for Judge Mathis.
I don't think so.
And I go, Curtis, what you mean the world isn't ready for Judge Mathis? It is going to happen in 2024 or 2028, die wrestling. That's it. All right, thank you.
Oh.
And this song is called The Judge Mathis by Pistol Pete. This is a real song. Yeah, there's like 4 different songs of Judge Mathis, so we're just gonna play Judge Mathis song the whole time. But enough about my BS. Your next comedian has been showing up consistently, and I am super excited to see him. It's Archie Jameson.
Showing up consistently, like baseball. He's been here. I don't know if anybody saw me last night. I showed up with the fucking worst attitude. I was like all day, all day you're thinking, you're like, I'm gonna just focus on my set, blah, blah, blah. And then, I don't know, something happened with the rain, but it just made me feel weird. And I walked down here, and I walked by Western and Santa Monica. There's a dude in a wheelchair. I don't know if you've seen this guy. He's
drunk
got,
guy? Yeah.
yeah, there's 2 guys, right? And I'm trying to, I'm trying to explain the story that one guy plays music for the guy who he can't move his arms and legs, so he dances, and it fills me with joy, like, oh my God, this guy's got enough. But I didn't explain it well last night at all, and I'm sitting there, there's a couple people I just completely pulled off, like, unlikable. I'm like, there's a guy in a wheelchair, and he's down there, and everyone's just kind of like, what is he gonna say? And I'm jokingly like, yeah, and I spit on him, like, I'm just kidding, it was a bad set, is my point. Anyways.
Yeah.
Behind you, there's a guy dancing on his head. Holy cow. Anybody get into breakdancing back in the day? Anybody in their 40s? You are? All right, anybody, yeah. What's the average age? How about you?
I was battling my B-boy stance.
31, okay.
B-boy.
You'll be how old?
I was battling in my B-boy stance.
Yeah, back in the day. How old are you?
I'm 37.
All right, cool. So we're all similar in age, old guys.
Okay.
After Menudo, I love breakdancing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Menudo and breakdancing?
Yeah. After Menudo, you said? That's funny. I don't know, I started thinking about like the stages of man, like, I'll be 42 this year, so it's like, I don't got no wife, no kids, nothing like that, and it just kind of, you just reach a different stage in your life. When you're a kid, I don't know if you were anything like me, when you were a kid, you grew up playing with other little boys in the woods, like building shit, building a fort maybe, go find a dinosaur or something, go tell stories. Go find some porn and under a log or something. And you're just in the woods, and it's like an innocent time. And then there's like this great calling, like somebody sees the side of a girl's pussy at the pool, and they're like, oh my God. And then one by one, they're like, are we going to the woods this weekend? You're like, no, we're not going to the woods. And the boys disappear from the woods, and you're gone from the woods for like 20 years chasing women. And what I'm saying is that if you could just hang in there until you're 40, and the testosterone leaves your body slowly to the point where I can now watch women's tennis and pay attention to the score. And like I feel like I'm just back to that time in my life where I'm just getting back to the woods. Like I was in the woods today. Not looking for dinosaurs. Kinda. After it rains, I was looking for shark's teeth. I feed birds. I'm a weird guy, man.
That was a good transition.
Was it? Just out of nowhere. This whole breakdancing shit behind you is awfully impressive. Holy cow. Anywho, yeah, the stages of man, like just getting to becoming an older guy, and you just get less angry. Like my Uncle Steve, I went to my Uncle Steve. My Uncle Steve used to be like a scary dude. I was scared as shit of my Uncle Steve, and then I went over his house. And now he's 70, and he's like, you want to see my train set? He had like a train, he like just became a child. He was so unintimidating. It's like, that's what happens. You just become this little child, I don't know. Something's trying to, like the inner child, I gotta find the inner child. That's kind of what this is, right? Stand up. It's play.
Yeah.
There ain't enough fucking people to bomb in here, so it just becomes,
Yeah.
it just becomes talking. How long you been in the States, man?
Too long, man. Getting deported in like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just used your time up for long?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are you here by yourself?
I got a couple of friends there.
You like it? You having a good time or no?
I've been in LA too long, to be honest with you. I should have gone other places. but,
Really?
Yeah.
What's the consensus of LA? How do you guys feel about LA? Everybody like it?
Candid feedback?
Yeah.
Not a big fan.
Yeah.
You're not a
it's
fan?
not. It's not like I expected.
What did you expect?
Just everyone to look like a Kardashian.
Yeah.
I was expecting an LA face with an Oakland booty.
That's right. You're from the Bay, right?
Yeah.
Got it. I think LA is incredible. I'm from Baltimore, so I don't know if you've ever been there. It sucks.
Wait, you from Chocolate City?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't say that, but. By the way, I like the lighting in here, man. So one night I showed up and it was just like, it looks fucking terrible. I like when it's like all the attention to detail and everything. It's a proper lighting to bomb in. Anyway. No, I think LA is great. I don't know what there's like 168 different nations represented here in like 80 some different languages. It's like one of the most diverse, but I don't know.
You like it?
I love it.
Oh.
I don't just like it. I love it. I think I don't know, it woke me up.
Traffic?
Well, I don't drive. See, I'm weird.
Not driving.
No, I don't drive unless I'm getting picked up. Or I got a job with a moving company. Get a moving company, because then you can drive a big ass truck. So you got a big ass truck, you're fine. You just, here I come.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, fuck that. No, I just think it's great. But I've only been here a year, so maybe I haven't had enough time. You've been here a couple years?
Me?
Yeah,
No, a couple of months.
couple months.
Yeah.
Okay, with the
Oh.
buddies. And your buddies hate it too, or they're like,
No, I mean they live. If I was living here,
Yeah.
I'd probably do other stuff. But it's just I don't know. Like it didn't live up to what I thought it would do. So
yeah. All right, that's fair.
A lot of people coming because of the World Cup soccer.
Yeah, that's coming up, 2026 or something.
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna kick all the homeless people out when the World Cup comes. They're gonna ship them over the hill, put them in the valley, drop them off.
For the Olympic, they did that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll clean up
Yeah,
everything.
they-
Oh yeah.
They kick out the homeless and for the
Oh
tourists.
yeah, absolutely. Didn't they do that up in the Bay? They did that.
Yeah, they do that.
When the Chinese dude came or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
moved everybody from the Tenderloin.
Biden was in Culver City today.
Yeah, you're right.
did he know he was there?
Great question. Great question. I think the governor from California is gonna announce that he's gonna run. That's what I think. I'm not even a political
Wow.
guy,
Wow.
but you have to be this year. I'm not even in it, but it's fucking exciting this year. You're like, this is
I want to
exciting.
stick around for the Civil War, definitely.
Yeah, I gotta figure out which team I'm on in the Civil War. I still don't know. Yeah. You think we're gonna have a Civil War?
We don't call it civil war. We call it
Nah.
riots.
No. Yeah, we already had that.
We call it riots.
We've already had that.
Oh.
I worked during the pandemic. I worked as a plumber's helper, and I don't know if you've ever seen a plumber, but he's got a helper, and that's just an embarrassing title. I'm like mommy's little helper. I think it was a guy in the work truck. The first day, guys drinking a beer. That's what kind of job it was. I was like, what happened to the last guy? He was like, cricket. Yeah, well, cricket. What happened to him? Oh, he quit. This guy was such a nice boy. He was such a nice guy. He was just a drunk, and he just did sloppy work. He wasn't want to hang out after work, but he was a terrible host. Like, you go over his house, he have a podcast on. Like, you go over his house, and there's just a podcast blaring. Like, shh, listen to this podcast. Dude, put a song on or something. He's like, you want to come over to my house? I got a VR helmet. We can play VR. We got the Oculus Rift. Yeah, I know what VR is. I go over his house. He's only got one VR helmet. So I gotta watch him do VR. It's like, dude, you should have said, you want to come over and watch me do VR? Because I said, absolutely not. I'd rather watch you build your life back together. You got a gym sock on your ceiling fan, so let's figure it out. I don't know. I started cleaning up my street. I don't know if you've ever done that. You just especially in a big ass city like this, you just start cleaning up trash. People are like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just trying to help out, you know? And, cause it's enough, right? I'm at that age where I'm starting to stand up. I'm doing that awful stance now, when you're 40s, but my hand just goes on my hip, I'm like, Jesus Christ, here it comes. And I have no kids. I started coaching Little League. I'm not leaving this fucking hotel. I gotta check out every 28 days because I'm living in a hotel. It's all right. It's not bad. They gave me a room that nobody rents out, and it's a queen size bed frame but a twin size mattress. So I just lay there and I can look at the floor. I got a good view of the floor. I try to put plants on the windowsill, and they got rid of my plants. So they were like, "You can't start." Like I wanted to start making it a home. They're like, "What happened to you looking for a place?" I was like, "I don't know. What happened to my Oasis poster?"
Kind of want to sing.
Thank you very much. You kind of want to
I
what?
said maybe.
I'm a big fan. I'm actually a huge fan of pretty much all the music that comes out of your country. It doesn't even make any sense. Pink Floyd, fucking everything. You seen that last Beatles movie? Really?
Nah.
It made me cry.
Okay.
You're not a Beatles fan?
Yeah, like we all are, to be honest. But like,
Sure.
like my historical knowledge of them is not good now. Like I know the songs, but yeah, I couldn't really
Got it.
hold down a conversation.
Got it. All right. Well, that's what. That's my time. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Throw some love for Archie Jameson. And we're small Mike. We are down to 2 more comedians left. Your next comedian has just walked through the door. Show some love for MJ Wallace.
Speaking of Pink Floyd, that song is supposed to be a woman orgasming.
Real?
And yeah, definitely. And we're a room full of single guys, right? We're a room full of single guys?
Yes, sir.
Single. Yeah, being a single guy is an interesting challenge, right? Like, because honestly, as a single guy, like, getting and maintaining pussy is a full-time job. Like, that's why we have full-time jobs.
Funny.
Like, I got a full-time job recently.
Oh,
I'm a canvasser. You guys all familiar with canvassing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a fucking artist, bro. Nah, I'm kidding. I go door to door, ruining people's days. It's kind of similar to like stand-up, or at least open mics, because like I'll be waiting. I'll finally get to the house because I have to walk, and then the response is not the one I need.
try your material out and see how it goes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a job recently, but I don't know, man. It's funny. I'm from LA. None of you are from LA, right? None of you are from SoCal. We got one in the back. I see you. See all the motherfuckers increasing our rent, bro? Yeah, out of here. I found y'all. You're the problem. No, I'm from SoCal. There's some weird things about like being from SoCal because you get other cities, and like other cities have a core identity, you know, like New Yorkers like, yeah, don't fuck with us, we're New Yorkers. And you'll get, you know, Texas, like, don't mess with Texas. Guys, I'm from LA. My core identity is like, yeah, I could drive high. I'm pretty good at it. I have a lot of irresponsible friends. Like, I'm the only one in my friend group who has 0 DUIs, which also means I'm a pretty good drunk driver, I guess. Yeah, dude, driving drunk, I don't need any of this Apple Vision Pro. I got my own VR game. It's called Driving Under the Influence. I want to try out a little bit of new material. Got a couple chuckles already. So what's this? We got 10 minutes up here?
You came in late, so you have 5.
Damn, son.
But don't worry.
What's up?
I'm gonna add 3 more minutes to your set.
Okay. Alright, a little about me. I had a girl sum it up pretty good recently. She told me I look like a guy who doesn't read the news much. It's pretty accurate. But I have some weird thoughts, like, I was thinking the other day, you know how you look at all these old like Renaissance paintings, any old painting, there's so much nudity? Like 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, and then now it's like if people are drawing, they're drawing some fucking cityscape. They're not drawing naked bitches anymore.
Facts.
Yeah, Curtis knows. I realize why. They used to have to jack off to that. That was their spank bank, dude. Just Lady Arfellum going, whoa. Dude, imagine you're a painter. You're doing this commission for some aristocrat, and then It takes you 32 hours. This girl's just standing in some pose the whole time, and she goes, similar how girls today go, take another one. I need some more. That's not my best angle. I like to think that. I like to think how much time that took out of some guy's hand, out of some guy's life. All right, let's see what we got in here. I wanted to try. Oh yeah, I'm back on the dating apps as a single guy. Woo! Yeah, I'm mainly back on the dating apps for one fucking reason though. Because I want to be verified somewhere, man. Yeah, you know it. Dating apps are crazy though, because it's like, I could meet my future wife or see her for the first time while taking a shit. And you know, like, people always love to ask couples, like, oh, like, what was your guys' first thought of each other? And I could honestly answer, she just brought something out of me. That's a groaner. I wanted to try some new stuff though, like, does anyone else feel super underpaid today?
Yeah.
I feel like wages haven't kept up with shit. You wanna know how I know that? We only pay the president $400K. That's what like a shitty dentist makes, dude. That's what we're paying the president? Are you fucking kidding me? It's crazy to be like, the thing is though, it's like a shitty dentist could do a lot that our presidents can't do right now.
Yeah.
No, but I was looking at like jobs recently, I got one, but I was looking at them and a lot of them are like 40K. It's like, you expect me to do all this for 40K, dude? Like, back in the day, 40K, you would have more than enough to just support your family. You could also afford a secret family.
It's facts.
Yeah. Back in the good old days. I was high recently. I was thinking about the way we use drugs changing over time. Because I learned this recently. Alcohol is the first drug we discovered, first real mind-altering substance that we created ourselves. And we did that like 8,000 years ago. So like for thousands and thousands of years, peasants would just be getting drunk and they'd just be like, oh man, oh, life fucking sucks, don't it? We gotta be out in the field at 8 a.m. tomorrow, 6 a.m. tomorrow. And then, you know, the second drug we ever discovered was opium. And that's a totally different vibe. Like, they would just go, man, life sucks, but I don't give a fuck right now, I'm so high. And then in the 60s, we like started making acid, taking acid, and asking ourselves, man, why does life suck? And then in the 80s, we got cocaine, and we're like, life's fucking awesome, dude! Let's fucking go! And now today we're overdosing on fentanyl. Anyone lose anyone to that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, exactly. I lost a couple close friends to that. And I guess you gotta look for a silver lining. I guess they died and enjoyed doing what they loved. Went out the hard way. Alright, got time for one more joke, so let me think. Yeah, man, it's kind of weird, like, is anyone here religious?
I believe
No,
it.
a bunch of heathens here? Alright, you're the targets for this then. It's good, it's good. It's crazy how many people are still like super religious with all these advancements we've made recently. And, because like, the last time we saw God was a while ago, to say the least. Like, the last time we officially saw God was like more than 2,000 years ago. I feel like at this point we're just God's crazy ex who can't keep his name out. Like, what would God think if we knew we were still talking about him so much? Would he be like, hey, keep my name out of your fucking mouth. The last time I saw you was 2,000 years ago, and I killed myself. Alright, love you guys, thanks y'all.
Wanted you to wait. Let me tell you a story of
Show some love for it.
the U.S. nation
Wallace, your next comedian. Halfway Garden the door, making sure that people can come in here. Show some love for Bryce Sinclair.
I asked her name, she said blah blah blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra.
What up, Third Wheel?
You will have 7 minutes.
7 minutes, there we go. So I recently been watching some stuff about Larry Bird. You know who Larry Bird is, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, Great White Hope.
There we go. He is one of the funniest racist guys I know. Like, he's not your typical racist. Like, sometimes racism is a funny thing. Like they have a bunch of stories of this guy when, you know, they would put another white player on him. He would go to their bench and say, "What the fuck y'all doing? If you don't put a black guy on me, I'm about to torch this guy." And then he would proceed to torch him. Thought that's just a little funny thing. In my culture, I listen to a lot of, you know, hip hop and rap. And one of the, there's 2 common phrases. One of them is "suck my dick." You hear that a lot. And back in like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, that was very disrespectful. You hear somebody say, I mean, even today it can be, just depending on who you are. But nowadays, in this very accepting society and climate, sometimes that could be an invitation. You can't be a hardcore gangster and tell somebody to suck your dick, and then that person proceeds to do that. That's not assault. You can't tell the officer, well, man, he grabbed my meat. You just told Buddy to suck your dick in front of everybody. You better know who the fuck you talking to. Another one is, I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Everybody in the rap game is trying to fuck somebody's bitch. And it's like, that's cool and all, you know, like, you know, hey, that's one up on somebody. But like me personally, it's like, I don't know what that couple shares. I don't know if they got herpes together. Or syphilis. You doing an STD check when you talking about fucking somebody's bitch? No, you just trying to smash that bitch, right? You just trying to fuck so you can disrespect the dude. But you hate somebody that much, you're willing to catch herpes. I don't have that much hate in my heart. I was recently watching a UFC match, and anybody out here like the UFC or boxing?
I watched that.
Okay.
I like people punching each other in the face.
Yeah, there we go. We like destruction, all dudes in here. One thing that I noticed with these guys, and I don't get it, I still haven't put my thumb on it. The more violent the knockout, the more they're praising Jesus. Like, and then the camera guys are horrible because they'll show the dude getting knocked out and then zoom in on his wife and his 2 daughters who are fucking horribly crying. And they just zoom in like, oh damn. And then you have this dude over here saying, oh yeah, thanks Joe Rogan. Just want to thank God for bloodying up this dude's face, cracking his skull, and then they're back there giving the motherfucker CPR. I just don't get the shit. Transitioning from UFC, which is official, to something that's not, I don't even know if it's legal. But I've also been watching a lot of backyard boxing. And I don't know how it's legal because like the weight classes are off. Like I've seen a dude my size, and I'm 350 plus, right? And I seen a dude that was like 150 fighting each other. And of course, you know, the little dude had speed and the big dude won because he had 2 clean hits. But it's like, what are we doing here? The worst case I've seen was there's this lady with a bandana and she started getting her ass beat. And I'm like, damn, bitch, fight back. Like the other chick hit her so hard that her bandana came off and it was just a smooth, like she was shaved bald. And I'm like, most women that age don't shave their head bald for no reason. This bitch is in here fighting a cancer patient. How is this legal? Why have they not been stopped? I need my lesbians and feminists. No, there's no women in here. But you guys might have some insight. Why is the lesbian divorce rate the highest divorce rate out of anybody?
Is it?
Because of domestic violence that they have.
2 women.
Really?
They have the highest
And
domestic
it's
violence.
76%. It's higher.
Wow.
Gay dudes are just out there being happy and sucking dick. But hey, that's lesbians.
Lesbians have the highest domestic violence also.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they be beating the shit out of bitches. But I mean, that's a true feminist, right? Equality. Do you guys know what an esthetician is?
No, teach me, I wanna learn.
When I was ignorant, I'm still ignorant, when I was younger, I used to get it mixed up with like equestrian, which is horses and shit. But a esthetician is a lady who does sugaring. You know what sugaring is? Or waxing. You heard of like a Brazilian wax?
Yeah.
That's what they do, right? And so I've been watching a lot of like IG videos, and I don't know why they pop up on my shit. But they'll show like before picture of the beaver and an after picture. Like they're very proud of their work.
Word?
Huh?
Word?
Word, bro. So like what they do is they put their finger over, you know, the clam and just show the area, the crotch, right? So they do that the before and after. Like, and I was thinking as a guy, like, I don't ever think I could like see that happening as a dude where a dude gets his shit waxed. And of course, guys, you know, we got dudes out there with banana hammocks out there in Europe somewhere, right? So they're getting waxed. But I couldn't imagine a dude just grabbing a dude's meat and then taking a picture of his smooth balls and then his motherfucking crotch be like, yeah, my artwork is pretty, right? I just can't see that happening. Saw the Bob Marley movie the other day. Blood Clot. At the premiere, it surprised me because Brad Pitt was there. But come to find out, he's one of the producers, so it makes sense. Another celebrity that was there that caught me off guard was Stevie Wonder. You guys know who Stevie Wonder is?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just.
What the fuck is he doing at a movie premiere? He could be there to support, right? But like, what the fuck is he gonna see? That's like taking a paraplegic motherfucker to get a leg massage. That's like taking an anorexic bitch to the Chinese buffet. That's my time. I'm Bryce. Thank you.
Shut the fuck for Bryce, y'all. We're down to our last comedian of the night. He's the one, the only Calio. Calio, I got you doing 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem, no problem. That might be a little too long.
We'll find out today.
I was just in a rush. Today was just all rush. I was late even getting here. I was at the gym, trying to see it's like 4:30 something. I'm like, let me go and get out of here and try to get down here, you know what I'm saying? Got to washing my socks and drawers and shit. Yeah, they don't be liking that shit. I be using the hair blower to dry my shit. Motherfuckers be buying like, you know what I'm saying? Drying my socks and drawers and shit. that nigga shit. Now this nigga. Every time. Like shit, it's gonna just take a minute. I only got 2 pair. Oh shit on Moses. But yeah, so I ain't even really working on no material today, really. I was just trying to see what I come up with. What to come up with, man. Here we go.
Go off the dome.
I'm trying to. What I'm on? I'm on Santa Monica, but see, man, what am I on, man?
East Hollywood.
This considered East Hollywood or
South Hollywood.
South Hollywood? I mean,
Yeah, they spreading it out.
I already don't even know. I already don't know where I'm at.
They want to belong to Hollywood.
You know.
So do you have any like dating advice?
Some dating advice?
Dating advice. Your dating advice.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Get your money, fuck them hoes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
All right.
Fuck them hoes, man. Them bitches ain't shit. Besides, you know,
Them hoes ain't
I'm a turtleneck. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't get no second. I don't get no comebacks. You feel me? Bitch, play parlay with me. I be keeping it all, you know what I'm saying? It's probably playing like I'm large and in charge and this shit, you know what I'm saying? Drink a little Patron, smoke a little chronic and shit like, yeah, you trying to do a little something.
Are you a dark person or a cat person?
She'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, shit, we're going to get that motherfucker in. She'll be like, I hate it when a bitch go all the way like right here, like, I'm not that last nigga you was fucking with. She's like, okay, clearly, nigga. come up a little something like, not that nigga either. She be down there like, where the fuck is you at? Same thing I say when I be getting in that bitch. Like, fuck, where the fuck is you at? Fuck. Loose ass bitches. I don't know though, I gave whack ass advice. I used to tell niggas like, man, stay about your bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? These bitches smell papers. They know they see when the nigga on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking up telling niggas like, man, you want the chick that wants you. That's not good. That's not good. That's how you get backdoored. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but a setup. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, damn, you all owe me because I'm getting bread and shit, and then some shit go down, you know what I'm saying? Well, I've been backdoored a couple times, so that's why I'm like, fuck that shit. But then all the chicks I pursue, it don't go nowhere because I'm working with that turtleneck, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bitch, where you going? I'm just going out looking for something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me that, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me you're going to the club to your mama house or something. Bitch. I don't know, man. Yeah, them chicks, man. I can't keep up with these hoes, man. Bitches want to squirt. These bitches want to. Why do parents whip kids' ass if they piss in the bed, but they trying to squirt every night and shit? Like all that shit could go in the pissy cycle load all together. You know what I'm saying? You can grab your pissy sheets and grab my pissy sheets and throw all that shit in the washer shit in the same cycle. You know, that's like a teacher suspended me from school because I was trying to be a class clown and shit.
You got a minute left.
But your second job is being a comedian. Could gave me pointers, you know what I'm saying? Pulled me to the side like, hey man, got a little potential, man. Hey man, woo. Anyways, I don't know. I'm cutting these damn chicks, man. You know, I was looking at some shit, bitch. Horse dildo. The fuck?
Oh,
I can't keep up with no goddamn horse dick. Bitch, you fucking crazy. Then you gotta put it on that level. They're like, bitches is fucking crazy. Why is you even thinking about fucking elephants and horses and shit? Y'all go in there asking, like, you got the elephant, you got the new elephant horse dick, 2024 version. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no niggas going in the sex shop talking about you got some dolphin pussy in here, you got some snake twat. Like what the fuck is going on?
Show some love for Calio. We're down to our last comedian. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, much love, brother, much love. We are down to our last comedian of the night. He came fresh off from Spark. Show some love, fellas, for Calio.
That's pretty hot. That's a nice tune. I didn't know you had it in you.
My dad's Rastafarian.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know. I thought you were raised by a couple of white parents for some reason.
No, they real niggas.
Wow. Black love, huh? Are they still together?
No.
But, you know, they still had you, so they liked it.
I'm a honeymoon baby.
I'm a honeymoon baby.
I got fucked on purpose.
Oh shit, aren't we all? No one was planned in this room, I could tell. Myself included, let's face it. Like, it's 6 o'clock, we're in a dark room. They didn't plan us. But I'm Dominican. You guys, that's right. I want to live in America. No, I am Dominican. Basically, that means that I'm black since 2020. Before that, it was a little questionable, sir. But, this is the thing. It's like over there or wherever you are in the Spanish world, they teach you like the Columbus history. You know what I mean? Like that's how they bring you up since you're little, and then you're watching all the Disney movies with the princesses, and you're like, "Mommy, why is my hair like this?" You know, and then you're traumatized. And then you're here, you're doing stand-up. That's what happens. No, I grew up like that, but I always knew inside of me that I was black, and also outside when I would look at myself in the mirror, I'd be like, wait a second, this isn't a tan. I was, but then my aunt, right, she was way darker than me, and she would like make fun of me. So this would really fuck with my head. She'd be like, oh, you black, you black. I was like, wait a minute, if I'm black, like what the
Are you a knight? Because she was really, that's just to say that whenever I say that, yeah, people look at me like that. It's like, bitch, what line are you trying to cross right now? Where are you? Because as a, like, black Latina, there's no space for you. Like, black people are like, get away from us, you're not. And then white people are like, no, you're not really. So you're just in the middle, you know what I mean? But it's messed up because there's not, like I'm half, I guess, I'm half each, you know, like half black, half white. But there's not like being half oppressed in America, you know what I mean? Like I feel the full spectrum. There's no like, oh, let me get half food stamps. No, you gotta get the whole $291, you know what I mean? They know my food stamps. Okay, let's not clap for that. It's 2024. Let's bring abundance into our lives, guys. I have this crush on this guy, and he bluntly told me that he only fucks European women. Whoa. And I'm like, y'all already triggered. Like, it's already Black History Month. What are we doing? Really? And he's like, he's Mexican, so it's like, oh my God. It's like, I feel like they're leaving all of the races for the, would you leave your wife for a white girl? Of course. You would leave her for a white girl?
I mean, if the playing feels a little better, yeah.
Oh my God. It's like, I don't know if it goes back to like the times of, I want to say slavery, when the masters would like send their wives to get like that's how they would like get a slave soul, was through the white vagina. Okay, this is too much, it's too early for this. But I was like, oh, that makes so much sense, because the further you go, like if you meet a 55-year-old black dude, he's like, oh, snow bunnies. You know what I mean? Like they really have it in their heads. Anyway, I like who I am. I know I'm not supposed to, because America's like, nah, you're brown. You're a piece of shit. Okay. But I like it, you know, and a lot of people are surprised at that confidence. They're like, wait a second, where is this coming from? This guy I was dating, he broke up with me because I wouldn't swallow. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Is this like a requirement now? We gotta... And it was just dating. Like, if I was dating, sampling sperm throughout my whole dating career, I'd be like Lil' Kim right now and freaking pump her stomach. You remember in the 90s? Because she was being wild, you know? She's like, yum, chewy, delicious. Okay. Back then, fun fact, the sperm was chewier because of the drugs that the dudes were doing. Okay, I don't know. That's a lie. That's like, damn, how do you know that? No, it was definitely chewier. But in the 90s, the Quaaludes, man, they will make it.
Are you a time traveler?
No, I heard about that. No, but I told my roommate, right? She's 22. She's like, can you believe this guy broke up with me because I wouldn't swallow? And she was like, wouldn't swallow? What do you mean? I swallow every time. It's delicious. I actually hate it when it gets on the floor. Bitch, you're the problem, all right? You're the reason why these dudes are out here expecting people to drink their penis juice. Okay. Mean yogurt, is that better? That's less dirty? That's still a little dirty. All the names that you can come up with are gonna be the nectar of life. He likes it. He's like, oh, keep saying names.
It's just the accent.
Oh yeah, you're creepy. Yeah, he's like, yeah, say those with that accent, baby. Oh God, help me. What is life in 2024? This dude on Instagram keeps sending me pictures of his tiny penis.
Whoa.
And then when I see the picture, he sends me $25. And I'm like, oh, am I in a relationship? Because this feels like love. You know what I mean?
Wait, every time you see it,
yeah,
it just forwards you
$25 on PayPal. And I told this to a comic yesterday who was like, tag me in that picture, baby. I already saw it. I want that money too. But I guess I don't know where it's coming from, you know, like
You're down to a minute.
Thank you. The fantasy of that, like, well, how are you getting off? But it is tiny, guys. Like, when I tell you it is just wrong. Like, God did not like that man. He just, I'll show you a picture after. You guys are willing to see it. Thank you, Calico.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Dump Bomb. It's the Dump one up for the people who are chilling for the next mic, the MC mic. The sign-up list should be coming out when the host appears. But until then, come back here and enjoy the bar. There's a bathroom on the side, and have a wonderful night, y'all.
Why'd you leave the car? Getting ready to get robbed? He's afraid to get robbed! I don't know my laptop. What is it from?
Tenho wants to be in a splash show.
FYI, the list is coming up right now. Please let's start standing up and get in line right now for this list.